Welcome to another trade recap. Today's trade recap is for Friday, January 24th, 2025. An eventful Friday, right? We had lots of news. We had flash manufacturing, flash services, PMI, existing home sales, and revised consumer sentiment. So a lot of news that really drives the market. So I took two trades today. Very good trades, and I'll explain them right now. So, as always, starting off on the 4 hour, right? We had this 4 hour high and then this 4 hour imbalance right here. That was pretty much it on the 4 hour. Scaling down further to the 1 hour, we had these 1 hour lows along with these 1 hour lows right here, and then 1 hour lows right here, time of price, and 1 hour highs and 4 hour highs up here. And that was it. So with that being said, now let's go to the 5 minute. What are we waiting for? A sweep of liquidity to either side. Which we got this pre-market sweep right here, pre-market open sweep right at this point. Got the sweep. Don't consider that 1 hour buy side liquidity anymore. And then we're waiting, and we come right back one more time to sweep 4 hour highs. At that point, what am I waiting for? A retracement, or not retracement, a bearish candle in this case, because it was a buy side liquidity sweep. And we got that formed at 9:55 at 10 o'clock, right? So 10 o'clock came. What am I looking for? Fair value gap or an imbalance, right, to form, which we got right here, showing us that there is a lot of momentum in the market. And now we also got to cross to the EMAs for confirmation that we are on the downtrend, right? Because the blue crosses the red, where short-term downtrend and long-term downtrend, or vice versa if it's the other way around. And like I said, I'm waiting for a tap into the fair value gap and a break of structure. In this case, we didn't get a tap into the fair value gap. However, we did get across the EMAs, and we got a break of structure, which we got at this candle at 10:11. We got this bearish candle that engulfed the previous bullish candle. That's where I entered my first trade. Stops were at the end of this fair value gap body candle. And where was I aiming for? Simply these 1 hour lows. That was it. That was all I was aiming for. It was right here. Quick. Well, not quick. It actually took some time, but it did. This price action was horrible. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But again, because I put my stops over here, I was a protected stop, so it was pretty good for a 1.58 to 1. This first trade took about almost an hour, 53 minutes. Second trade was pretty quick, right? Because we had this huge sell-off going out from the 5 minute, right? We had seen that we had this huge sell-off all the way down here. I was assuming and noticing that, okay, from these range highs to these range lows, because it was such a strong sell-off, we have to come back at least to equilibrium, right? And because there was fair value gap, but it was already mitigated a little. But I was like, we got to come back to at least equilibrium, right, of this huge sell-off. So that's exactly what we did, and we got the huge push out rejection. When I seen that, what was I looking for? Just some sort of confirmation, right? Which we got right here. Break of structure, right? Invalidating this bullish fair value gap, so inverse fair value gap with this candle, and across the EMA is perfect, perfect confirmation, right? Entered my trade right here off of this candle, right? Oh Jesus! And stops were right above. Actually, I wasn't really trying to lose that much. Right above the inverse fair value gap, so the body of the inverse fair value gap candle, and then I literally was aiming for just this fair value gap right here. Which was I believe, a 5-minute fair value gap. Yeah, 5-minute fair value gap. Because again, price is driven towards, or is always hunting liquidity or imbalances, right? Mostly imbalances. So which was right here. And yeah, that was my second trade. Yeah. So nothing crazy. This was a different style of trade right here, but it was because I was just noticing how price was moving. It was going based off of my trade ideas. It was all corresponding across the EMAs, everything confirmation perfect. So that's why I took this trade, and then I took this one earlier as well. I don't know why it's not showing my entries on this trade, but it's showing on this way. But whatever. This one was an accidental entry. Disregard that. um, but yeah. That was the trade for today, Friday. Um, this whole month in general has been terrible price action, so don't beat yourself up too much for it. Remember, us as traders got to realize and recognize when conditions are ideal and when they're not when it comes to trading. And again, you got to understand market conditions when it comes to trading, because then you'll literally, that's how you lose. That's how you lose your accounts. If you're funded, that's how you lose capital. If you're on your own money, just things to really keep in mind. You don't have to force a trade every day. Trade what you are comfortable with. Trade what you know. Right? Never force a trade. I sometimes go days, weeks without trading because I don't see my setup. The only thing I know how to trade, which are reversals. If there's no sweep of liquidity, I'm not trading. If there's no 5-minute candle, I'm not trading. Simple as that. Why would I put risk on the table? Why would I risk my money on something that I don't know how to trade? Something that I don't trade on a daily. Something I don't practice on a daily. Because I practice my strategy almost every day, at least for an hour, just to get some repetitions, just to like refresh the memory and make it muscle memory. So, yeah, don't beat yourself up. Don't chase trades. Don't do none of that. Yeah. Oh, I did. I guess we did get a tap into this fair value. Well, it's so tiny, but well, actually, no, we didn't. But yeah, with that being said, I catch you on the next trade recap. I hope you guys have a good and wonderful weekend. Keep in mind what I tell you. Trust me, I was once in your guys' shoes. This advice is gonna go a little. It's gonna take you a long way. And also focus on the process, on the strategy, and don't focus on the money part of it, because then you will never truly be profitable if you're just focused on the money. Just some advice for the weekend. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this trade recap. I hope you're learning from these videos. And I'll catch you on the next trade recap. Peace.